Hi guys, I'm out on the street triple and it's just to get to 300 miles. So I've just sort of did a quick loop close to my house just to get some miles under the belt, so get to close to 600 miles for its first service, the running service. So just want to show you guys around the bike. And then also I want to show you the break-in riding style or a ride-in requirements for this bike. And it's quite interesting because I'm a fairly easy on the bike rider type of thing. So I'm not going to hammer it when it's cold, and I won't rev it up high. Just follow what the instructions is really. And then the engine should really sort of bed in properly. But let me just quickly show you how that looks like. So according to the manual, this is what you need to follow as you get the bike as new, and then you basically ride the miles. And as you ride the miles, you can take the revs up a little bit more. But it's really it's quite restrictive. So if you have a look at that, from 0 to 300 miles, you can go up to 5,000 RPM. Yes, you can now and then go past it, but 5,000 RPM is it's almost about, I think it's about 65 miles per hour, and yeah, that's not very fast. And then between 300 and 600 miles you can go up to 6,000 RPM, and then and so you go on. 600 to 800, that's 7,000 RPM, and then 800 to 1,000, then it's 8,000 RPM. So it's quite a break-in period, up to almost 1,000 miles before you can really open up the taps. And there you can see where 5 is, and where 8 is, and where 12 is. So that's quite a distance to go. but yeah, I just wanted to note that down for anyone interested in the break-in requirements for this bike. This is the 765 2020 Street Triple R. It's not the RS. You see loads of reviews of the RS, but this is just the standard R. But man, this bike sounds so lovely, really nice. So just a few things that I want to let you know from what I found so far in the bike. I sort of let the bike warm up first, and then I give it a bit of beans, but yeah, only up to 6,000 RPM, and then I cruise at 65 miles an hour. But the interesting thing is this mirror on the right hand side doesn't vibrate at all. Clear picture for cars at the rear, but this mirror does vibrate, and it creates a little bit of a distorted picture. And it is quite solid as far as I can see. Other things to mention about the bike, just off I'm sitting at about 290 miles, is fuel consumption. So far it's about sitting at about 45 to 48 miles per gallon. The other thing is the seat is really comfortable. I've now done a 2-hour loop, I think. 2-hour loop, yeah. And my bum is just starting to hurt. So yeah, the seat is very comfortable, and you can move back a bit, and it doesn't really push you into the tank. So that's quite nice. Other things, I was complaining on my Zero about weather protection, and there's no splatter on my back at all. And also the suspension straight off the bat, it's not been tuned or anything. I'm a 75 kilogram rider, and it's really comfortable. You know, going through like the back roads where it's very bumpy and stuff. You know, it's really comfortable. It really takes the or makes the rough road much smoother. And I didn't really expect this from a road going bike. They're usually quite stiff. Compared to my Zero, that's an off-road bike, it was very stiff. But again, if you compare that to my F850 GS, then this is sort of in between those two, but really comfortable. And also the other thing that I want to mention, the front light. Now, often I sat on the motorway, and again, that's another thing that they mention in the book, that if you shouldn't ride long continuous miles during the braking period, but just to get a bit of miles, I sort of do a bit of motorway, and then I loop back in the back on the backcountry roads. But the thing that I want to mention is the front light. You know, I get really good wind protection from this light. It's bizarre. It's a naked bike, but I do get a lot of protection on my knees and even on my chest. And yeah, it's not windy, so it's very nice and clean wind flowing over the bike. But yeah, look at the exhaust, this little badge there. It's just really like loads of small little details. This is not the RS. Even on top of the shocks, look how nice that is etched in there. Really nice and clear. I like it. Okay guys, I'm gonna make my way home. I've got a bit of ride footage as well on the Insta360. I'll see how that comes in, maybe add that in. But yeah, first 300 miles done, and super happy so far. Honeymoon period as usual, but I'm really happy about the sound of the bike and just the ride of it. It's really, really nice. Okay, well, I'll see you on the next ride, and thanks for watching. Cheers.